You asked, what do I need to know before installing insulation?
Homes aiming to keep the heat inside during the winter and outside during the summer will need insulation, which really makes it a critical part of any comfortable residential home. Insulation is not just a simple lay it down and hope for the best installation. It requires specific regulations that need to be followed so that the risk of condensation or fire is minimized. Different insulation types also require different levels of experience. The difference between what can be done professionally and what can be done yourself needs to be made clear because poorly installed insulation limits its effectiveness dramatically, so using a professional in most situations is what we definitely recommend. One of the big things to know about insulation in Australia in particular is that the regulations that are set out in the Building Code of Australia are actually quite complicated. Insulation is not allowed to block ventilation, and if insulation is fitted after or during construction, it has to conform to building regulations. The same goes for loft insulation if more than 20% of the roof has been replaced during the renovation. For insulation purposes, Australia is divided into different climate zones, with each climate zone having its own particular installation requirements, which really only adds to the complexity of installing insulation. Different states and territories also have their own exemptions to the Building Code of Australia requirements, making the process just that little bit more complicated. As long as the exterior appearance of the property stays the same, adding insulation to an existing building doesn't usually require planning permission. Although, if the property is heritage listed or falls under a heritage zone, then planning permission might be required in certain cases. Before installing insulation, you also need to know that while it does have the ability to prevent dampness from occurring, it is not effective at all in eliminating dampness that is already there. That's why it's definitely best to hire a specialist if you think your home is at risk of interior dampness prior to installing the insulation. This can ensure your home and those within it can get the best out of a healthy insulation. Making sure your home has the correct insulation that is of high quality and properly installed is the most important step in getting a correctly insulated home. The first step for this is to determine the R values that are needed for different parts of your home within your specific region. This is very easily done by understanding what climate zone you're located in, as well as what house type is getting insulated. The R value describes an insulation product that resists heat flow. The higher the R rating, the better the insulating qualities of the product. It's important to note that the R values in Australia, New Zealand, and Europe are metric in comparison to those in the United States. This is important in the case that you purchase an American product and the R value seems extremely high, or vice versa. Another important note to consider is that the R value is determined by several factors aside from the product. Factors such as the brick walls surrounding the insulation or any other thermal bridges also affect the R value. This is why it is important to read the insulation label in detail and install it exactly as the manufacturer specifies. If you installed the R value requirements of your location but didn't follow installation instructions, your insulation might not be as effective as it could be. Should you consider having insulation installed or purchasing insulation, solar batteries, car chargers, and other energy products, we recommend engaging with a qualified local supplier or installer to provide you with extensive advice. To find the right partner, try our company finder on our website, which can also be found in our video description, and ask our recommended experts to assist you. Using an authorized partner will give you a well-vetted, reliable, trustworthy, and experienced company to serve your needs.
Want more Energy Answered? Visit yourenergyanswers.com for quality energy products, tools and calculators, and find your quality local installers. Please support the channel by liking the video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell, and check out all our other videos. You're still here? I'll see you next time. Bye.